And that's why there is there's ooh, there's oh. Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. We are continuing with the topic what you do wrong, what you're doing wrong as a woman with your man during the moment. One of the mistakes you make is being mute. Some people are forming elegant ladies. They don't want to release their soundtrack. They want to be quiet during the moment. And when it comes to that, another mistake you make is, apart from keeping mute, you moan or scream the wrong way. We talked about communicating wrongly, and I also added mooning, but we didn't really buttress on that point. It was more of you communicating with both your expressions, with the sounds you make, and the sentences or the words that you say. You communicate wrongly. But today we're talking about mooning the wrong way or keeping mute. If you are an elegant lady, that's very beautiful. But when it comes to the issue of the moment, being mute doesn't have any business with being an elegant lady. If you want to moan or make sounds in an elegant way, there are ways you do. If I decide to start showing you like mooning tutorial like the way you should, this video will have issue. So, but if you want to see the real tutorial of the mooning sound, I'm gonna make it. You head over to my OnlyFans account. I'm going to leave the link. In fact, the link is on my description box. As an elegant lady, you think that keeping mute is the way to go, but that's not it. There is power in this sound that comes out naturally when you're doing the do. Nobody manufactured or developed this sound and say you must make this type of sound when you're doing the do. That sound comes out naturally. It's just a sound that naturally comes out. It's just like when you're in pain, when you're working and you hit your leg on a stone. Naturally, there's a way you make sound. And people have different ways they make sound for the same thing that happened to them. For example, you might be walking on the road and you hit your leg on a stone and you'll be like, ah! Some people will shout that way, and someone will say, oops, and someone will still say, ouch. But no matter how you put it, you definitely made an expression, even when it wasn't loud or sound enough. So that's similarity with mooning when you're enjoying yourself. And that's why we have different sounds, because people release it differently in different ways, because it hits them differently, and we express our emotion, we express reactions for different emotions. And that's why there's there's ooh, there's oh, there's the R, or O still has their variations. So if you're an elegant lady, do not keep quiet during the do. Don't suppress your feelings. But if you want to move more like an elegant lady, you do it softly, smoothly, and romantically. It is not something you shout like someone is trying to chop off your neck. But some men prefer that you scream down the building. Important thing is that you make those sounds. Those sounds really help them to know when they are doing things right and when they are doing things wrong. One of the huge mistakes you make is that you keep mute during the moment. So how does he know what you like if he's really pleasing you? It's just like you're presenting yourself and you're telling him, just please yourself and get the F out, or get down. It's supposed to be something enjoyable between the two of you. So if you don't find pleasure in it, you do not have to give in to it or give yourself to the person. Immerse yourself in the moment, have fun, enjoy yourself, and allow yourself to get soaked in the pleasure and release whatever sounds that your mind or your body feels like releasing. Don't suppress how you feel, because when you're feeling the wrong way, you moan the way that shows I am in pain. Can you stop, or can you change what you're doing? And there's a way you make a sound, and he tells himself, yes, I hit a spot that really got her. I'm going to revisit that action that I took. It's a way of communication, and apart from that, it turns a lot of them on. Some people, that sound is just enough for them to jack off. So that sound is very powerful, and it is part of the intimacy. It is part of the pleasure. It is part of the moment that you find yourself in. So when you're in that mood or in that moment, it is not right to keep mute. If you feel that your own sound is off, if you feel that it's not attractive to the ear or pleasant to the ear enough, you can fine-tune the way you do it. You can learn how to modify the tone or the soundtrack you already have. And for you to also come off as elegant as you are. So you make sounds softly, gently, romantically. I can't even like make the sounds there. It's gonna give this video some issues, so you can head over to my OnlyFans to get the full gist on this one. Another mistake you make is not getting wet. This may not actually sound like mistake. There are a lot of things that can happen when your body is not moisturized or not ready. Recently I uploaded a video talking about how to easily moisturize your body, how to get your body ready before the do. It may not be your doing, and sometimes it may be your fault. So I won't really say it is a mistake on your end or on your part, but I just decided to add this to this topic because when you're not moisturized or when your body is not ready, it also affects the man because the both of you will not enjoy it. Sometimes we just neglect the cause or the root of whatever caused it. When you know that it takes you time to get wet, that your body needs to be really, really worked on before you can be moisturized, and then you keep quiet, not make the man understand, and at the end of the day it feels like you're stiff or you're dry, you're not moisturized, and the both of you will end up not enjoying it. You end up hurting yourself, or it may be someone that you're not yet like together with, or maybe you're married to, I don't know, but it may take the man off and make the man to go somewhere else or not always want to enjoy intimacy with you. We need to watch our body. We need to understand ourselves, our body, more than anyone else. If it takes you time to get moisturized, you're supposed to allow or make the man to understand that you need to take time on preambles. But if not, you can take charge on the preamble and make sure that your body is moisturized before you start the do. And another way you're wrong is when it comes to your body being marinated or moisturized before you do the do, is you don't immerse yourself in the moment. You're thinking about a whole lot of things. When your mind is not there during the moment, when you don't immerse yourself in the moment, when you know you're not in the mood, you're not enjoying it, and you're not ready to open up to be in the mood, the man is trying to maybe put you in the mood or trying to go for it, but you're not even ready. And once your mindset or your brain is not ready, it doesn't interpret to the body, and then you may not be moisturized. There are some people that you don't need to do much. All you need to do as their partner is just to be close to them. If they like you so much, all you need to do is to touch them and they're all ready for you. But there are some that you need to work on them for a while before they can get ready. So if you are that type of person, you need to try and immerse and put yourself in the mood. But it depends if you're maybe sick or you're not really ready to do it. It is also going to communicate to the man. You don't have to force yourself, but there's a way you force yourself. That is by telling your brain, I am in this and I want to do this, so let's do this together. But when you know that your spirit is off, your mind is off, your body is off, you may end up hurting yourself. And another thing is you not looking at your body, because you may be experiencing dryness because of some health or medical related issues, or the way you wash, your lifestyle. So it may be a mistake on your end. So there are a lot of things that can affect you not being marinated before the do. So you have to watch yourself, look at yourself, and tell yourself what the problem is. It may be that you do not take enough water, you don't take maybe enough fruit, or you don't eat the right food. Another mistake is wearing tacky lingerie. Ladies, and whoever told you that once you get married that you have arrived, whoever said that, once I'm married, I have arrived. No, I know you've arrived. When you're planning to get a car, buy a car, and you've been working so hard, raising the money. Once you buy the car, I have arrived, right? Of course, that was your goal. But there's still another internal goal, which is maintaining that car. You need to maintain that car, because if you feel you've arrived and then you neglect the car, you use it as you want, you're going to lose the car. That's the way it is. You're married, you've arrived, yeah, but there's nothing wrong with still spicing up your marriage. Marriage isn't supposed to be totally 100% different from when you were dating. It's not supposed to be like a whole new encounter totally. Of course, it's not the same. It is a new encounter. It is different, but not supposed to be totally different. It is still supposed to feel similar, even when children or kids are involved. There are a lot of things you do wrong in your marriage, and then you think, oh, there's nothing to worry about. I have arrived, so I don't care. But we're talking about wearing tacky lingerie. And apart from wearing tacky lingerie, even around the house, how you dress. But we're not talking about relationship or partnership. We're talking about during the moment. And a lot of us do not really spend money on night dresses, nightwear, pajamas, lingerie. Why? I remember one time I did a whole lot of shopping from Shein back then in Nigeria. So it came like a full box, and I was in my friend's place, so I decided to unbox it there and see the things I ordered. And he saw that I ordered I think it was about 2 lingeries inside it. And he was like, who buys 90s? You even ordered it from abroad. It was weird to him. I'm like, is it not an outfit? It's not a useless outfit. You don't wear tacky lingeries, tacky nightwears, because most of these things happen at night, especially when you're married. You're busy during the day. Maybe it is at night you retire, and that's when the kids are already sleeping and you have the opportunity to play with your partner. And you're supposed to make it memorable. Do you know that some men are more attracted and more eager, like moved to you more when you're clothed? So when you're putting on lingerie, make sure you don't wear tacky ones. Once it gets torn, or once it has become old, or once you've grown past it, change it. You are not supposed to have just one. You can have different styles. There are sexy pajamas, there are sexy lingeries, there are sexy nightwears, nightgown or robes. Apart from tacky lingerie, when you do your night bath, smell nice. And apart from smelling nice, wear something that is not tacky, wear something sexy. You're licensed to do whatever you want in your marriage. Keep seducing your man. Around the house, dress nicely. Let your partner see you in a different light almost daily. It surprises me when some women look sharp when they are younger, when they are still in their dating phase, and they dress sexy, they dress really beautiful whenever they are going out with their man. Once they settle down, they start dressing like, I am old, I have kids already, and all. Yes, there's nothing wrong with changing your taste in dressing, in fashion, but it has to keep getting better and not getting worse. So even if you're married with kids, you have to keep seducing your man. And one of the easiest ways is to wear sexy lingerie. Another mistake you make is when you ride. And this mistake is something that a lot of women make, and it puts fear in them to ride. They don't want to do it again, because even when they try to do it again, they keep repeating the same mistake without knowing. They want to mimic the man. So when you ride slow. We are not the same, we don't have the same strength with them. When you're on top and riding, it is a different feeling for them than when they are the one on top. When they're on top, they might be pounding fast, but it's not something they start with. They start slowly and they go fast later. As a woman, you're the one on top. You don't really know how to ride. You're not an expert. Even if you're an expert, you need to start slow, because you need to be sure of the pace, the rhythm, the movement, so that you don't mistakenly injure the joystick, because you might be going fast, and it will slip out without you knowing, and then you hit it. But apart from that, it makes you to get tired easily. So the tricky way to do this is, you've entered, just take it slow. When you're riding, you don't ride with your entire body. It's like you're putting your entire body weight on the person that you're riding. If you check that when they are riding or when they're on top, they don't move their entire body. They only roll their waist. So you try to roll just your waist. You don't need to learn how to twerk before you can know how to ride. Take it slow. When your legs start hurting, you can change the style or the way you are, or you can go back and start doing the preamble, come up again and start again. This is a trick to show or act as if you take time or you stay long when you're on top. Knowing that you're a newbie, you're not so used to it, your partner may help you to grind from under. Another one is faking moon, but it is not a serious offense, okay? Don't worry about it, because sometimes we are not just in the mood, but we just want the man to be happy. We'll just pretend so that they will just feel that they are doing something. Maybe they are doing something fine, but we are not just in the mood. Not that they are not doing a good job, but the fact that you are not really in the mood, but you just want to satisfy the person, you just make the sound, just follow the flow. It's just the flow. You're faking it because you're not really in the mood. You're trying to make him feel like, I'm enjoying it. When it becomes a mistake you make or wrong is when you know you're feeling pressure, when you know you're in pain and you keep going and you keep accepting it. You're not supposed to be in the moment if you do not really want to do it. If you are in pain, it is not supposed to be a painful experience, except it is your thing, like BDSM. There are a whole lot of mistakes we make during the moment as women, and these are a few of them. Tell me some other mistake you feel you make as a woman, and men, tell me some mistakes that we ladies make during the moment. Leave it down there below in the comment section. If you haven't yet subscribed to my OnlyFans, I'm still saying it, subscribe to my OnlyFans. The subscription is still open, but I don't know as of the time you're watching this video, but as of the time of creating this video, subscription is still free. On my OnlyFans page is where I'm going to be uploading tutorials. If you are a new viewer on my YouTube, please do not forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, and I'm going to see you next time on the next one. Bye.